chat. Hi. How you doing? I want to see if you can. I don't know if you can. Let me just make sure. I think you currently cannot hear Edwin. I mean, he's not talking right now, but I wonder if I gotta recheck. No, try talking, Edwin. Can you hear? Can you hear Edwin? Can you hear? Can you hear the simp? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let chat respond. Oh, I didn't share my screen. Oh, so they cannot hear you. That's what I thought. Give me a second, chat, and let me fix the thing. We're working a new beta system I'm still working with from last time, and don't let them lie to you, chat. Here, let me. Oh. Oh, that's why, because you're using your... Oh, try talking now.
Hello, everybody.
I was on the wrong... I was capturing his other Discord. Speak, simp, speak. Now, how can you hear him now, chat?
Barf. Woof, woof, woof. Arr. Arr. Arr, 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 arr.
There we go. They can hear you now. Well, hello, chat. Hello, everybody. We have Morale, Mark, KY, Riley, Sayori, Michael Knight. We have Boss Kaio. We have SOR. We have Epic Man. Hi, guys. We have a couple people chill. Like I don't know if we have some people chatting in both the shorts and the non-shorts stream, which is funny. Hey, guys, you want to see something wild? I hate to break your hearts. So Edwin, they can't see you right now. They can't see you yet.
Oh,
and I'm going to
keeping me behind the curtain.
I am. I hate to break your hearts, chat, but we're not being visited by the mongoose today. We're not, but we are being visited by Natuski. Oh, and the game is not showing. It's showing my weird screen. Hold on. Y'all see Natsuki? You see her? Y'all see her? There she is up top. Speak to him, Natsuki. Give him your words of wisdom.
I am here because Tanner asked me to, not because I like him or anything. Okay, maybe a little. Ah, cool. Sora can see us. That's so cool.
Yeah, there we go. You can be seen. Yeah, she's there. There she is, chat.
Yeah. I know everyone likes the mongoose. We might bring him back, but we've got all 4 of the Doki girls that I could play as.
We do. You want to show them?
Sure.
But you want to? We don't have to. It's up to you. It's your thing.
Maybe we could do halfway through. I could change over to Yuri, and next stream we could do Natsuki or Sayori and whatever else her name.
There we go.
Monica.
I like it. Well, okay, chat. Well, we're back with some more. I think we're good on the audio levels. Let me know how audio sounds, everybody. Okay, we're back with some more Doki Doki World of Dreams. This mod keeps getting crazier and crazier, and I'm excited. I think it's going to continue being really good, but we'll see. The last we saw, we somehow split apart. Meji and Simpwin somehow split apart, punched Monica in the face, and all this other wild stuff. Uh-oh, Morale got an ad. We'll wait for Morale. But but yeah, so it's good. We are a lot of wild and craziness is happening, and I'm excited to continue to see what's going on. Welcome back, Morale. We waited for you. It's gonna be fun. Yes, epic. It's gonna be epic. So let's go ahead. We're just gonna jump in and start. So I'm excited. Let's go. You ready, Edwin? Or Natsuki, excuse me, Natsuki. You ready?
Thank you. And yes, KY Sands, what the heck? I can't help myself, man. I'm an entertainer at heart. I love doing stuff that people love seeing. So
That's right. Okay, let's go. Monica and I head back in. Are you two okay? Are your tummies feeling better now? Monica and I look at each other, the tension breaking just then. Yuri and Natsuki look over at us from where they're sitting. Then they come over.
What are you two laughing about? That's me, that's me.
Are you sure you two are okay? Yeah, we're all right. Did you eat something bad? That's... Simpwin stopped back at the nurse's office to get some extra bandages. I met him on the way back. Oh, okay. Sorry, chat, if you heard that. My computer's making noises. Well, if you're sure you're okay... I'm sure. Monica looks at the clock. Oh, I think it's time to share poems. Here we go. Which poem? Here's a poem share music chat. Here we go. Hey, E-Bros, welcome. We just started. Welcome.
It's very nice to see you, E-Bros.
Yes, we have Natsuki here with us, by the way. E-Bros. We do. Right there. Okay, everyone. Let's go through our poem. Go get our poems and find someone to share with. I go over to grab Meji's bag, retrieving our poems. I turn. Whoa, you keep startling me. I'm sorry. I just couldn't wait. Fair enough. There's a bit of silence between us. I clear my throat. Well, why don't the three of us share? I put both mine and Meji's poems down. Shall we begin? Monica starts by looking at my poem. Okay. The dam. Here I stand, mixing the mortar. There I head, packing it in. The impossibly high dam, holding back and hiding the muck, which can never be released. The veritable canopy of cries assault my ears. I throw more mortar into the dam's contents. As I try to silence the voices buried beneath, the voices hurt. I want to feel normal again. I shovel more mortar. From the top of the dam, I hear waves impacting the wall. The stones and dry mortar shudder, as the floods beyond attempt to break through. Double time, I shout to no one as I mix more mortar and continue to keep the flood at bay, but that isn't enough. The dam breaks, swarming around me, drowning me. I'm lost in the seas of regret, the seas of fear, seas of worry. I reach out, but there is no one to save me. Someone, anyone, help. Save me. Hey, call back to Monica's poem in the game.
Yeah.
She then looks at Meji's. Go, you gotta read this in Meji's voice.
Chip. Adventure. Some amazing, happy, laughter, memories. When I see these words, I think of friends. Adventures for the times we spend together, through all life seasons and all sorts of weather. Awesome is for how I see them all. Whoa, oh, good lord, wait. Awesome is for how I see them all. When we're together, we have a ball. Amazing is just how they are, whether we're near or even far. Happy is what I feel when I spend my time with them. I hope it never ends. Laughter abounds whenever they're around. I hope I never forget that sound. Memories are what we think of thee, and makes me free from other misery. I will not let my friends be hurt, and I will never be inert. Again.
There we go. You know, that's not nearly as bad as I expected it to be. Like at all. I'm gonna tweak the sound a little bit, chat.
Thank you, Sayori.
While she's doing that, I look at hers. New beginnings. A well-worn road or a grassy path. I have traveled the former many a time, but now it is time to walk a different path. The ground is familiar, but the grass is greener. The ending, hopefully happier. The path is rocky underneath the grass and causes blisters to form. My goal, however, is clear in my vision. I finally see the home. My way is clear now. I want to have what I have not. But can I? Whoa, again, her poem's different than the one in the game. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Monica reads both our poems carefully, then puts them down. Well, you both have different writing styles. It's nice not to have 20 random words for this. But it does look like some of the minigame bled through with Meji's poem. I saw that too.
No, wait. I see it. The first line?
Yep, Sayori-based words.
Do you notice that, by the way?
The
first bunch of words were all Sayori's.
Yeah,
like,
I
words.
got it. I figured it. I picked it up.
Oh, I thought it was so cool. Right, now I get it.
And hello,
yeah,
X.
it's supposed to be me, X. Thanks for noticing.
That's Natsuki. What are you talking about? Natsuki with Pog on her head. I just noticed that.
Talking about?
I don't think he noticed that. Well, what did you think of Meji's poem first? It's actually not too bad. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And that's not meant to be patronizing. I also feel a very slight tension at the end. I'm guessing that's because of the gameplay we did last night.
Play.
Oh, you're
Last night.
Yeah, you're the first bit of your mic didn't come through.
Oh, let me try again. Yeah. There we go.
There we go. He says yes. Monica nods sadly, then smiles again. I like your rhyming too. I understand it isn't easy coming up with a poem overnight, but it is impressive that you tried to make a poem that rhymes for the most part. I'm with Monica. I did freestyle because that's more my thing, but you went the harder route. Pretty impressive, dude.
Thanks, you guys. I know it's pretty bad. Ha!
Hey, for a beginner, it was pretty good. I know Sayori will love it.
Eh?
Oh, she definitely will.
Ah. Can I see yours, Simpwin?
Oh, right.
Thanks, man.
Monica, hand me my poem back, please. Meji hasn't seen it yet. Oh, right. Monica hands my poem back and I read it carefully.
Wow, that's deep.
He says that it's deep. It's definitely one that has hidden meaning. There's a lot of vivid imagery in this one. I can almost feel like I'm there.
I can almost smell the muck.
That was my intention. Thank you for the praise. What do you think of mine? Again, it's different than the one you normally write. Your use of imagery to tell what is, to me, a clear meaning is quite good. A bit cliche, but that's not a bad thing.
I think there's a couple meanings here. One could be that Monica has her own route, but it could be more normal. Maybe she sees her life taking a new path. Maybe this would have been her poem if she didn't realize this was a game.
Your little laughs that you just throw in is the funniest thing. Like, I can't.
Thanks, Tanner.
I
learned it from you.
Okay. That's an amazing analysis, Meji.
Wait. Ha! You think so?
What did he say? I relay the message. That's an interesting hypothesis. What would my poems look like without the epiphany? Well, we'll talk about that later, I promise. I look forward to it. Well, let's switch partners. She takes her poem and heads over to Yuri. Well, let's find another partner. Whoa! Hi! Whoa there. Maybe I shouldn't have let you eat all that sugar. I love chocolate, what can I say? Fair enough. I put both poems down, which Sayori immediately grabs. I look over her poem, refreshing myself with its contents. Bottles. I think this is the same.
I think so too.
I think it's the exact same. Let me skim it real fast. More bottles, but myself out of every bottle, every time I go. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same as the regular game, so we won't read that one. I read it slowly so Meji can read it. After I'm done, I wait for Sayori to finish ours. Wow, these are better than yesterday. In both, there's some good feelings. Meji was pretty good, wasn't it? They were both good. Meji's was uplifting, and I really liked it. Are you sure you didn't like it because of who wrote it? Well, that's a part of it, sure. But I like to think I know Meji better than most, you know? So when I read his poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Meji poem! And that makes it feel extra special to me. Like I can feel his feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Hello, Jose! We are playing World of Dreams. One of many more streams, I'm sure. I reach over and rub Sayori's hair gently. Such a little ray of sunshine. She
can keep it if she wants. I wrote it for her.
Meji says you can keep it. Thank you, Meji. She tries to take it again, but I stop her. After we're all done sharing. Yeah. Your poem, Simpwin, it's still sad. I guess that's my style. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Yeah? Not good. She can't be worrying about me, too. I'm fine, Sayori, really. Are you sure? Damn, she's pretty perceptive. I've got to throw her off. Really, I'm fine. Really? That's your best? Oh, dumbass. Okay, if you say so.
Not sure she believes you.
Hello, Turtle, and just a normal Yuri. Welcome to the short stream chat. Glad you're here. We're playing a Doki mod today.
You guys should click on the channel and come over to our horizontal stream, because we're able to read chat better. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and obviously we have Natsuki here with us. Now, Natsuki does sound a little different. She speaks in different voices, multiple personality disorder. I don't know if you didn't know she had that or not, but she's here too.
Wow, way to air out my dirty laundry to everybody.
Yep, it's true. Mod, yes, this is a modified version of the game. So as you can tell, if you've played the DDLC game before, which is a psychological horror game, the characters, especially this one, does not have brown hair. So they're different. Oh, this game made you cry? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm interested in seeing it. This is going to be good. But welcome, everybody. Welcome. Once again, chat, we have 2 chats open. So if you see me responding to somebody you don't see in the chat, that's because they're in the other stream. We have a vertical and a horizontal stream going. I'd be surprised if she did believe me. She's unusually perceptive about the feelings of others. It doesn't help that my poem was painfully obvious.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Hey.
Raspberry noise.
What the heck was that? That is not what that noise sounds like.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Let's get back to the poem. Oh, right. Well, any critiques? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem. What kind of poems do you like anyways? Well, I do like happy poems, but I also like sad poems. No, it's the mix that I like too. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Bittersweet poems are pretty powerful.
Sorry, I can't see her liking sad poems though. At least I didn't before.
Are you talking about the VTuber? That's a character from the game. That's Natsuki from the game. Turtle Scoot. I'm guessing you've never seen this game before. Meshi doesn't think you're the type to like sad poems. Well, I like happy poems the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain clouds in your head, a sad poem can give that rain cloud a hug and make it a happy rainbow. That's a good way to put it. Very poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Meji. Thanks, Simpwin.
Simpwin's never gonna get old on me.
I hold up her poem. Well, why don't we get on to yours? Okay, what did you two think? Meji?
Sayori, did you really write this?
I relay the message. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I can tell, this is very good. It's pretty sad too if you look past the happy thoughts. Eh? What do you mean? Well, I mean, look at the speaker. They give so much of themselves to make others happy, but where's the happiness left for them? A very good poem overall. You should be very proud. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've absolutely no idea. Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Let's stop with the death flags. Let's hope that's a very long and happy life. I look forward to reading your book of poems, as does Meji.
Oh yes, we are. Also, can I keep her poem?
Can Meji keep your poem? Yes, of course. I need to show the rest of the club, but afterwards you can. Great. See you later. You too. She walks off. I decided to go see Natsuki next time this round. Looks like she's been waiting.
Took you long enough. What were you and Sayori talking about?
Poems.
You sure? You seemed upset.
I promise, I didn't make her upset.
Okay. Let's see those two poems then.
She takes out our poems, and I read her poems for Meji's sake. Read it in her
it's
voice.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggling, hairy, ugly spiders. And that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What are you doing, Tanner?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Don't let it happen again. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Oh, wow, sorry. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
And remember, chat, that is why when you see a spider, you squish it. Because spiders are gross. Yes, the gaming family, tell me something crazy.
Hey, got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I know we read this when we were playing the game, but what does it mean?
Well,
it means you squish spiders.
Well, many fans of the game believe it has two meanings. Some think that Amy is a reference to Yuri, and that spiders is a reference to her cutting. Others think that Natsuki is writing about herself and her love of manga from an outsider's perspective. That's what I thought. I thought the second one, not the first one.
Yeah.
Well, she'll explain herself soon. Finally, Natsuki finishes our poems. She doesn't look happy.
Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you two just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
Natsuki, did you just compliment us?
No, I mean, you know.
Natsuki struggles a bit. As she's struggling to think of an excuse, I press the attack. Hold up, back up a bit.
Huh?
You're trying to impress me? But yesterday you hated my guts.
How many times do I have to tell you I don't hate you?
Ah, crap. I said something wrong. I guess she feels guilty about yesterday. Natsuki, I'm sorry. That was completely rude of me.
Let's just continue.
Damn.
And to answer your question, yes. I saw how you and Yuri were talking about her writing yesterday, and I didn't like feeling left out. Sorry, I gotta change this real quick. I can't wear my glasses when I VTube,
You're fine.
so I have to. Yeah,
all good. So the crazy, but you want to pet spiders, and what's crazy is when you get told by someone that they want to be with you, but they ghost you. That's unfortunate, man. I hate that. And yes, Xander, this is Natsuki but blonde. Yuri and Sayori both have normal hair too. Also, that's Natsuki but pink haired. But welcome,
that's
guys.
Way more.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. That's way more honest than I expected.
No kidding. I'm sorry I made you feel left out. I'll try not to in the future. We both will.
Fine.
So, what else can you tell us about our poems?
Are we royalty?
Indeed, peasant.
Oh.
They're not that bad, are they?
No, it's just... Simpwin, your poem's a bit too fancy for my taste, but it's not as fancy as Yuri's, and I can see a good meaning. Meiji's is simple, but it's got a clear meaning too.
She chuckles.
You two just got lucky, you know?
Lucky with...
Writing poems like this. Don't get used to it. You two won't always manage to write poems this well written. I mean good. No, I mean...
So you think our poems are good, huh?
No, why are you smiling?
Natsuki shoves the poems back towards me.
Don't read too much into it, okay?
She's definitely cute. Wait, her lines changed. What happened to her to saying our poems were bad after all? Script, you're so strange sometimes. I won't, I promise.
Anyways, you're gonna tell me what you thought about mine now, right? Don't forget what the real pro is.
Ah, yes ma'am.
Me.
Well, it's certainly longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I can do.
I stand to make a dramatic pose. It
Oh my
wasn't
God.
even your final form.
Oh my god. You're a dork. You're
Guilt-
dorkable.
Guilty as charged. Anyways, do continue. I sit back down.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
But you're going to regardless, right? Yep, here she goes.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Well, that's true.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out, like VTubing. They'd make fun of you or think less of you.
It's true.
Or doing really cute girl voices. But that just makes people stupid. Hear that, YouTube? Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
I agree with you. Up to a point.
What do you mean?
Some hobbies that people have can be self-destructive. Your manga and baking hobbies aren't that, but there are some more intense hobbies that can be harmful. I won't ever judge anyone for their likes or dislikes, that's just how they are, but the thing about is some hobbies are dangerous and can lead to the hobbyist getting hurt.
I understand that. I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. We got a bunch of new people in chat.
We do.
First off, hi, Carter. It's wonderful to meet you.
That's Natsuki. I'm Tanner, a Hulking Enigma. This is to everybody, too, in both this chat and the Shorts chat. Hi, my name's Tanner, Hulking Enigma. We are playing a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. If you don't know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, it's a horror game disguised as a cutesy little dating simulator, visual novel. Well, it is a visual novel. Either way, glad you're here. I'm very glad. If you're in the short stream, we do have a horizontal stream where you can see the game a little bit better. So if you want to pop on by, and there's also a lot more people chatting. Either way, we're glad you're here. If you're enjoying it, I'd love you to hit that subscribe button. We're very close to... What are you doing? I keep seeing something fly by your model. Very close to 10,000 subs. But yeah, but if you have any questions, ask them. And it's going to be good. This game traumatized you. The regular one, DDLC, it traumatized a lot of people. And Natsuki's playing around with the model, so... Also, my friend is Edwin. He has his own channel called The Cult of Pibby. Also goes by Moxie. You can see him in the horizontal chat. He's one of the moderators. He's been chatting. I highly suggest you go to his channel and subscribe. I was supposed to have a command, but I have not set that up yet for his channel. So Edwin, if you want to pop that sucker in the chat, go for it. But yes, let's keep going.
Yeah.
You bet I will. I turn around and see Yuri staring at me. Hey Yuri, I hope you're doing all right after you know. Also, if you weren't here for the last stream last week, Yuri got attacked by a gaggle of girls who tried to abuse her, beat her up, and destroy her book. So that's what this is referencing. Also, Yuri's here now. Say hello, Yuri.
Hello, everybody. Oh, let me turn a little bit. I feel like I'm a little too Monica-y.
Oh, he's straight on? That's true. Yeah, this mod is very intense. Hello, Mona. You are not hallucinating. I have Yuri in my chat. I had Natsuki, but I guess she went to go bake some cupcakes. Now we have Yuri.
No. I'm much better now. May I see what you two have written today?
Sure, here you are. I hand Yuri the 2 poems. She begins reading, and I read over hers just to let Meiji see it again. I'm gonna make you read it. You gotta read these now in the voices.
Oh, wow. You're putting a lot of pressure on me. Well, it happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the skittering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as... It's okay. As... I can't read that. I gotta make it full screen. There we go. As an ordinary human, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoons... Tanner, goddammit.
I'm sorry, I had to scroll it. Also, yeah, Chicken, we got some DDLC. Now, this is a DDLC mod. Obviously, this is, you can't tell because this is the exact same in the regular game, but this is called DDLC World of Dreams. But welcome, Chicken. Continue.
Chicken.
I promise I won't move it anymore.
All right. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
And there you go, chat. You heard Yuri herself reading it. Thank you for the compliments, Desan. Is it Desan? Desan? I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. And hello, Christian. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Do y'all want me to put up a poll for who's the best girl in DDLC? I normally have polls, but I didn't put it up today. Chat, if I have enough people saying yes, I'll put another poll up. But yeah, we'll keep going. I put the
That was a smooth transition too. I was able to switch over very quickly.
You did good. I didn't even notice you switched until I glanced back over.
Thank you.
I put the paper down and find Yuri still reading. Looks like she's reading Mejji's right now. Wake up, Yuri.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
I chuckle. It's fine. This is rather unusual session today. Take your time. After a couple of seconds, Yuri clears her throat.
May I start with Meiji's poem?
Of course.
And, thanks, Simpwin. So, Meiji, this is your first time writing a poem, right?
Well, yes! Why do you ask?
That freaking laugh. I relay the message.
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Could you explain it to Meiji what you mean? Yuri holds up Mejji's again.
This one is actually not bad for a first attempt. There are some pretty novice rhyming schemes, but you're not to blame here. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
She sounds like an expert. Her stutter is gone.
She's like this. When she gets on about topics she likes, she can go on.
So, I miss you, Mona. Why don't you ever visit? But like I said, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
See you later, Dasan. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, have a beautiful night. I love that people watch us. It's nice.
It is nice. I like seeing new people come in and out.
Yeah.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well...
I think everyone here is biased in their own way. We've all got our likes and dislike. You sound like MV Perry. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming you're talking about Edwin since he was just talking here. Let's assume that's a good thing. Do you know who that is, Edwin?
I haven't the slightest of ideas, but I'll accept it as a compliment.
Sure, Natsuki has a love for cute things, and that influences what kind of literature she likes and dislikes, but the same principle applies to everyone here. I was just talking to Sayori earlier. She was telling me that she likes bittersweet literature, that if a poem makes her feel things, she thinks they're good. And then there's you. Remember when you visited us on Tuesday? You told me you like deep and complex words, and it really shows in your poems.
Yes, that's true. I still shouldn't have said that.
It's alright. We all say things like that sometimes. Anything else?
Yes. A question, if I may.
Sure.
Am I wrong in assuming this is an ode to Sayori?
Well, the unexpected just keeps showing up. I grin. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Conspiratorially.
Conspiratorially. Thank you. I was gonna trip up on that word so bad. Oh yeah.
It's okay.
So it is.
Some people have hard times with words that have more than 4 syllables. Everyone's different.
You want to play this game? You want to play this game? Don't you remember? I have a whole library of clips, buddy boy.
Greater.
The guy who so MV Perry is the guy who makes "What's your favorite character say about you?" Interesting. I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
And hello, GU. Welcome,
Hey.
welcome. Oh, hush. Yuri's the most trustworthy one here right now. She won't tell.
That's sweet. Your secret is safe with me, Meiji.
I hate you.
No, you love me and you know it. Also, Chad, if you don't know, there's 2 voices inside the main character's head. There's the main character of the mod, and then the main character of DDLC, which is Meiji. So that's why you're seeing the 2 talk. So what about my poem?
You've definitely been writing for a while, and it shows. Your poem yesterday was pretty extraordinary, but today you wrote quite a powerful poem.
I was inspired by you and everyone else. I wanted to make more vivid images and leave the poem somewhat open to interpretation, just like your poem yesterday. Yuri visibly swallows. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it.
You normally do.
Yeah, even her hands appear sweaty. What, am I going down the Yuri route? No, because the others like the poem too. Weird.
I'm not used to this.
Yuri, are you okay?
I don't know.
I give Yuri the time she needs. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts.
Okay, yeah. Just being appreciated like this. It probably sounds really weird, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really, really happy. I know we played the game and all, but seriously, she doesn't seem like the type who hasn't shared her work.
Wait, you've never shared your work before? Yuri nods.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
I smile gently and lower my voice a bit. Am I laughing at you? Did the other club members laugh at you? Yuri shakes her head slowly. I understand how you feel. It's scary to share something so intimate as a poem, but hear me out. No one here would laugh at you. We're all friends here. Friends are supportive and caring. We would never mock your work like those bullies earlier.
Oh, sorry. You think so?
I know so. Your work in the club will always be appreciated.
Thank you, Simpwin. What do you think of my poem? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
You're not kidding. This is an amazing poem. Much more metaphorical. I'm guessing this is more the style you're used to writing.
That's correct. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Cutting.
Damn, we've got to help her.
We will.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
We all have hobbies that are embarrassing to talk about. One of mine was I collected swords. I was just selling them off before I woke up here.
You did?
Honest to God.
Damn. Collected swords?
Yeah.
I just turtle blinked. Oh my god.
I was going to say anything. We have to fix her? Yes, Mona. I have a feeling we will. Oh my gosh. I just see what you're talking about. Oh my god. Don't do that. That's weird. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was terrified to admit it. I was afraid I'd be seen as an American who would shoot up the school with swords. That one kind of fell flat. Welcome back to Sun. Once I was 17, though, I wasn't afraid to admit it. Sure, my former classmates teased for it, but not too seriously.
Mona. Oh, God.
When you were talking to girls, I was studying the blade. I'm sorry. I'm going to be real. I don't know a single high school guy that would make fun of another high schooler having swords. Like,
I can see girls making fun of him, though.
Yeah. I don't know what high school this guy went to, but every guy in my high school would absolutely love that. I went to a band concert, and one of the guys who was like a year older than me bought shuriken while at this band concert in Tennessee. And he also threw them into the wall of the hotel. Don't do that. That's destruction of property, and that's not good. But yes, average guy activities, heck yeah. I have swords. I have 2 swords. I do. I have two swords. They're over there.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I need to fix... I see you keep putting stickers... I need to fix your sprite to where it's a little bit higher, because the sticker you put on can't be seen right now. Or only the very top of it can be seen.
You're not showing my boobs?
Well, I'm
Come on,
sorry.
Man.
We'll fix it for next time.
No, you just pull me up. I got my whole
titty
hold
on. Oh my gosh. Here, chat.
No, I'm saying like I have a full bust. I have all the way down to like where my belly button would be.
Oh, I know. Hold on, I gotta tweak the. We have to tweak the transformation a bit.
Tanner, you gotta see this. All right, check this out. This is me drinking coffee. You ready?
I am.
Don't put anything up and to my left. Ready?
Okay, go. Oh my gosh. Oh
Every
my
time.
gosh. There
It's
you go.
100% just me trying to drink my coffee.
There you go, chat. Now you can see Yuri's full body.
Wow,
And it's
thank
already
you.
started. It's already started. Melons are in the chat. Average guy, seriously, Yuri does have very long hair. Oh my gosh.
Mona.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, oh god, I gotta do this now. Just wait.
I should have known, you bunch of degenerates.
Let me have my fun.
You're a bunch of
Okay, here we
degenerates.
go.
Edwin, don't make me pull you back down, Edwin. No, Edwin, don't make. Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm sorry. A bunch of. I have a degenerate for a friend. An absolute degenerate.
I'm dying.
I'm gonna mod you and unmod Edwin just so you can ban him. Oh my gosh. Okay. Average insta real experience? Yeah. Tell me about it. Time to make Yuri V3. Ebros. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Let's keep going. Did you even read this? I don't even know.
It's a shame they aren't real. Your former classmates sound like good people. Having people like that in your life must be a pleasant experience.
Well, you do have friends. You have me, Meji, and the others in this club. They wouldn't ever judge you.
Damn right.
I chuckle. Meji disagreed with me. And I know for a fact Natsuki would too.
Oh, I guess Morale's looking at my model more intensely. Natsuki, why?
I like Ebro said Yuri is my least favorite, but also happens to be the most well-received model.
Yes.
Yuri, I have a Yuri short talking about like Yuri Easter eggs and Yuri trivia, and it is my most like viewed short is Yuri. Yuri
Oh, yeah.
always brings in people if you have Yuri on the thumbnail. Like it's hilarious. Yuri always brings in people. Natsuki wrote about something like that too, actually. About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest.
Eh? She did?
Oh my god.
I read her poem earlier, but I must have missed that part.
Yeah. We got into a small discussion about it. She was saying it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right.
Also, Ebros, you should definitely animate Libitina. That would actually be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yes, indeed.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please, don't tell her I said that.
Yuri, it's okay. If I'm honest, it would make sense that you'd think that. I'm guilty of that kind of thinking sometimes too, but we just need to learn from the experience and keep it in mind. And please know that I will never, ever, ever judge you for your hobbies, and neither would anybody else here.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I mean, you are the one in charge of this stream after all.
I'm tweaking
Who am I to say-
I'm tweaking your model a little bit.
Yeah?
Well, the way you were turning facing away from the game, and now I'm making it to where you're facing the game. On the full
interesting.
one. That's
Okay.
better. Okay.
You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Simpwin.
I'll take that as a compliment. I smile at her. Yeah. Mona, I was very tempted. I could just kick him from the Discord call right now.
Here, I'll fix myself. I'm sorry. I just.
I'm just gonna boot him from Discord.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Her timidness vanished. I smile warmly back at her. Anything I can do to help. Well, this is going to be awkward. Also, welcome, Derek.
Hey, Derek.
I'm not sure if I should be worried and scared about the fact. I'm assuming your sentence got cut off. But welcome. We're playing some fun modded shenanigans. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. It's like the game can't make up its mind on who I'm appealing to. There's no harem ending, I hope. That would be such a mess. Hint, hint. I'm pretty sure this game's going down that route. Not towards the end, but all the girls will totally fall for him.
Oh, yes. I already have.
Well, with the absence of a poem game, I'm guessing it's improvising. I wonder where that minigame is anyways. Weird. Maybe Monica knows. I begin putting my stuff away as I'm pondering this. As Monica and Sarah continue to talk about their poems, I see Yuri walk over to Natsuki. Uh-oh. I hope they're not going to get into a fight. I walk over to them just in case. Ladies, everything okay? Yuri and Natsuki look up at me.
Simpwin. Hello again.
Hey there. What's going on in this thread? You're not gonna start fighting, are you?
No, you dummy. Yuri was just telling me something.
Oh, what about?
Well, that, about Natsuki's poem earlier. I was just asking her about it.
I see. I guess she doesn't want Natsuki to get mad at me for mentioning it to her. I wonder, will this result in the beach poems?
Well, to answer your question, Yuri, yes. I mean, people who judge others based off of a hobby is pretty stupid. If you do it on your own and it isn't hurting anybody, what's the harm, huh?
Yuri looks surprised by Natsuki's words.
Wow. I didn't realize you felt that way. What's that supposed to mean? I didn't mean... Hey, it's okay. It's a bit of my fault for how I've been acting, especially after yesterday. So, I'm sorry.
Well, that was unexpected. Did Natsuki just apologize? So damn strange.
Well, I agree. I mean, about the message of your poem, not about, It's okay, Yuri. I understand. Go on.
Yuri takes a deep breath.
You're absolutely right, Natsuki. Plenty of hobbies don't hurt anyone. And it's no one else's business. Glad we're finally agreeing on something. Yes, I'm pleased to know that as well.
As both women talk, Meiji speaks up.
It's nice to see them finally doing things like this. That's definitely what that says.
It really is, but this may lead to the beach poems.
Beach poems?
In the game, sometimes Yuri and Natsuki write about the same topic. That is, if the player doesn't appeal to them as much.
That is, if the players don't appeal to them that much.
What?
Well, you just... I was just messing with you. He kept repeating the simply.
Yeah.
Every time you think I'm gonna zig, I don't zig.
Thank you, Edwin.
Hey, I have an idea. Yes, so do I.
The moment of truth. What's it going to be? 3, 2, 1, ignition! Good luck.
Let's write. Oh my god.
Good luck.
Let's write about the same topic.
Liftoff. We have liftoff. Columbia, you have cleared the tower.
Eh?
The
What?
girls look shocked that they seem to have the same idea.
Did we just have the same idea? It looks like it, yeah. I mean, it was pretty funny that we wrote about the same thing. I suppose it was, yes. So what topic do you wish to write about?
Natsuki thinks hard. Then, as if remembering I'm there, she looks at me.
Simpwin, any ideas?
Me?
Yeah, dummy.
What should I do? Should I let them decide or decide for them? You know, I shouldn't interfere here, but I want him to. Later, Morale. You have a good night. Well, since it was... Good.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say that, Morale, you're a wonderful audience member, and I hope you have a beautiful night.
Well, since this was your idea, shouldn't you come up with one?
Oh, come on, Simpwin. No, Natsuki, he's right. Remember what happened yesterday? We shouldn't get Simpwin or Meishi involved.
I guess she doesn't want to be reminded.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry, Simpwin.
It's okay. At that moment, Natsuki lights up.
I've got an idea. Oh, what is it? Let's write about the beach.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the beach is awesome.
Beach episode coming soon?
To the back of a movie store near you.
Well, I'm okay with that. Even if it is a bit inane. What was that? Nothing.
Huh, that was a surprise. I didn't expect to get involved in that discussion. So strange. What's going on with you, script? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. No, it is about the festival.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. And that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple and tasteful, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Besides, the festival's next week, not tomorrow. We have plenty of time to prepare. Sarah has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event.
Oh, that's great and all. But is there a reason you're avoiding the question? What are we doing?
We're performing poems.
Performing? Oh, Monica!
We're going to be standing and performing poems in front of whoever comes to check out our club. All I need from you are poems to recite so I can put them in the pamphlets. But the best part is we're going to let anyone who wants to come up and come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Okay. Prediction. We're going to see the festival. This is going to happen. And the girls, like Tani, all those girls that we've been interacting with that I said will join the club will come and do a poem. That's my prediction. And later, Sayori.
Bye. It was wonderful having you.
But that's my prediction. Check it. Sayori holds up a pretty interesting looking poster. She looks
Sayori's so cute.
She looks pretty proud of it.
Oh, for the love of Monica, did you already begin putting these posters up?
Ebros, that's a terrible poster. You're right. Sayori puts the poster down, seemingly sensing trouble. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never. in my life do something like that.
Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, I'm sorry. Maybe today wasn't the best day to bring it up. I mean, we've never shared our poems with each other until just a couple days ago. It's odd to ask for you all to recite your poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Besides, this week has been overwhelming for all of us. So, I'm sorry. There's a tense silence. I decide to put in my 2 yen. I raise my hand. Hey, can I say something? Everyone looks at me. You all love this club, right? Yuri and Natsuki look away. I can tell this place is special for all of you. And Monika's been working really hard to make this a fun and safe space for you all, right? I think it's only fair that we at least give Monika's idea a listen. Sound good? I turn back to Monika. Monika? Thanks, Edwin. I did overlook the fact that we just started, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Well, if we start the event and each put in a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. You're so distracting, Edwin. I keep seeing you do that at the corner of my eye.
You getting so close to breaking character without ever doing it.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Sorry, drinking some coffee.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Natsuki opens her mouth a few times but closes it promptly. Finally, she speaks.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to go and get over it.
All right. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. Yuri, I won't force you to do this. You've been through a lot these past few days.
Oh, no, I'll do it. You're right, Monika. I love this club.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Hey.
Star Wars reference.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Now that we're in agreement, let's move on to the main event. What did I just see? Are you talking about the spazzing Yuri? I question myself too.
I question your choices in co-hosts.
I agree. I question my choices in co-host as well. Now that we're in agreement, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to practice reciting a poem in front of each other.
No way. Monika? This is too sudden.
The more you practice, the less nervous you'll become. I grab my poem. I'm no performer, but I'd at least like to try. Besides, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
I walk over and put a hand on Yuri's shoulder. Remember what I said earlier. No one here is going to hate you or judge you.
I hope so.
I know so. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. I listen eagerly, waiting to actually hear said poem. It's never shown in the actual game after all. A feather falls from a cool autumn sky, the grass gratefully accepting the offering. I look up and see the formation flying south for the winter, the encroaching winter. And I stand and watch them fly by. The way they fly. So free, so genuine, but with a hidden order. Following the leader which experiences troubles and tribulations. He must bear the brunt and form the V. And I sit and watch them fly by. The way they fly. Another group of birds, an absolute flock. flow like water through the ever-darkening evening sky. They cover the rising moon briefly before heading for a warmer climb. I lay here forever, watching them fly by. The way they fly, the way they fly. Hello, Choco Bear with no hair.
What a name! That's incredible.
That's an amazing name. That is an absolute amazing name. Choco Bear with no hair. I am forever calling you Choco Bear with no hair, and we're never shortening it. That is amazing.
Well, you can't shorten it. There is no hair.
You can't. When Monica stops, I sit there frozen in shock. That was amazing. She stares out very strong. Her crisp, clear voice carries clear across the room. Her performance was flawless, and she puts the right emphasis in the right places. There was some desperation in her tone, though. Subtle, but it was there. She snuck one or two glances my way, and our eyes met each time. It was hard for me to take my eyes off her. Everyone else was focused on her during the performance as well. Sayori looked amazed. Yuri had an intense expression on her face. Natsuki just looked nonplussed. After a few seconds of stunned silence, I stand and clap. The four of us applaud. I think I can even hear Meiji whistling in appreciation. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you kidding? You set the bar so high, it was that good. Thank you, Simpwin. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh.
I'll go next.
Oh. Blurry camera.
What? What?
Hold on. My camera
Did I
get
do
blurry.
something wrong?
No. You're fine.
No,
Wah!
I mean, if I did, I'm sorry.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem...
You cut out. Uh-oh. Oh, no, chat. We might have lost our... our simpy friend. Oh, that's right. Oh! I'll give him a second to see. Let me chat him. Well, chat, while we wait, how you doing? Edwin turned into a cube. He did. Edwin dematerialized into a bluish dark cube. He simped too hard. He simped way too hard. Yuri froze. His stage fright is real. Yeah, Yuri's so scared and traumatized that shit broke. Oh, he's back.
Hello?
There he is. He's back.
Oh, wow. Monica must be mad that I'm spending so much time with Meishi.
Must be. I think your mic changed to something different.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, that was loud.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Let me boink you down a little bit. Talk again.
Boink me down? Good lord. This is our first date.
How does he sound, chat? Does he sound good? I know he's a lot louder now. Oh no, I know what the problem is. Speak again.
Hello?
There we go. It was the ninja thing. It went away, and then it reappeared, and now that's what happened. Okay, speak.
Bark.
Not yet.
Bark,
Okay.
bark.
There we go.
Bark.
Let me tweak my settings for you.
Or
'Cause you
maybe I could serenade our audience.
Yeah,
while
speak
we
to our
wait.
audience. Speak to our audience while I fix your settings. Your audio got a little funky.
Well, if anyone has a question for me, I would be more than happy to accept it. In character or out.
I don't know why I can't turn your audio up. I'm gonna stop streaming to you for 1 second.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Now speak.
Hello, everybody.
There you go.
Welcome.
That's better. Yes,
Okay.
thank you. I think your channel didn't post correctly.
I think you're correct. I can't seem to post it, but I'm not worried.
You should be able to. You're full modded.
I tried. It didn't work.
Weird. I'll post it afterwards. There.
Thank you.
Here, yeah, chat. Yeah, you keep entertaining chat while I fix that. Oh,
How am I supposed to do that?
oh my gosh. There it is, chat. Y'all go to Edwin's channel and give him a subscribe. He just started his solo channel, and yeah. Oh, let me move you back in front of the thing, and boom, there we go. The voice change really be jump scaring. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this game, so you'll see all of us changing voices a lot. Now, crazy-eyed Yuri is. Okay, Yuri, are you ready to read with your crazy eyes?
Yes.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri!
I'll just go back to normal.
It's called After Image of...
Oh, I didn't turn the movement down, so I jiggle like crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Like my...
Yeah,
I just gotta say this real quick. No, so there's things called bones, and bones are basically things that can interact with movement. So like there's jiggle physics in the chest, but also like your hair has bones in it. And so when I'm this crazy, the hair can just go nuts. It's really interesting. It's very cool. I'll fix it though.
The more you know. VTuber stuff.
Yee. But I can also like make it very minimal. So like even if I turn my head all the way, it's super slow.
Interesting.
Yeah, cool. It's basically like a big skeleton with attachments on it. I normally set my movement and smoothment to like 65 out of 100. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yuri's doing the thug shaker. That's true.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Her voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Yuri's shakiness slowly vanishes, revealing a calm confidence as she speaks. Not like Monica's boisterous confidence.
It's like how she is when she talks about her books or anything that interests her.
Agreed.
This must be what it's like in her head. Fierce and confident, with boiling with emotions, wanting desperately to be expressed.
And you thought the literature club would be boring.
Whoa, OBS is being crazy. When did I say that?
Oh, hush and let's listen.
With a single step, I reach out towards you, my crimson-eyed angel. You reach back, your eyes the color of ember. Your slightly torn wings spread invitingly. We begin to embrace, but your eyes flash and you vanish, leaving emptiness. I implore you to return, arms outstretched and feeling for a handhold. Gloom overshadows me, an eternal mist outstretched. All I can see is your eyes, pale green on my retinas. My charming angel, my lovely self, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? My angel, why have you forsaken me? A soft breeze envelops me, and I feel the thin tendrils of my angel's fingers on my shoulders. The crimson of your eyes illuminates the mist. I turn and face you, afraid and glad to see you. Your eyes aflame with emotion, your wings aflame with comfort. I reach out again, and our hands intertwine. My angel, my crimson angel, I can never forget your eyes. For even when you are not here, I can always see them in my dreams.
Eventually, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Her normal, nervous personality returns.
I
I begin clapping first. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. You were magnificent. You'll do very well next week.
I hope so.
As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. My turn! Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Don't worry, Sayori. I see what you did. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that way. I see. Okay then. She begins. Somehow it feels like her soft voice bringing out the raw emotion of this poem. Her performance isn't as dynamic as Monica or as full of emotion as Yuri's. Actually, it sounds bittersweet. I love my meadow. The grass is soft and cool. The breeze is cool and refreshing. The sunlight warms the salty dew under my feet and on my face. The grass is like a long-lost friend. Into its shade, I'd like to descend. The sun rises and it gets hot. I look around for a cool spot. I look for shade and I see a big tree. I run towards it and sit against its strong bark. The meadow covers the world like a warm blanket. The shade is cool and inviting. I really love my meadow. Infinite lines of grass all in a row. It's warm and cozy under this tree. The rosy breeze just feels so free. Maybe it wants me to stay forever. I really want to stay here forever. Forever. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. I guess that's a good sign. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you perfectly. Thank you, Monica. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Don't be embarrassed. You did really well, Sayori. I'm proud of you. Thanks. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Simpwin. It's not like I can compare to any of you anyway, even him.
Natsuki? Wait, that's different from the game. Does she feel like her poem's inferior? I walk over to Natsuki's desk and kneel to her right. Natsuki, I loved your poems for today, and I'd love to hear you perform something. Besides, it's not fair to compare yourself to the rest of us. He's right. Monica walks over to the other side of Natsuki's desk. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. You have your own unique way of writing that deserves to be heard.
Fine. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. As she goes up, I lean over and whisper to Monica.
Good lord.
Are you ready, Edwin?
I am.
That girl's a dere. She's a tsundere.
Nice. That was very good.
I was debating on saying it wrong to you, just because I know it makes you mad. It's a tsundere. Chat.
I kind of expect
tsundere.
failure from you nowadays. So.
Well, I like imitating my my co-host a little bit to make it feel more comfortable. So that's why I have to imitate more failure. You know, that's why got to make some stuff mess up technology wise. You know, all that. She snickers. Natsuki reaches the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Natsuki wishes. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her face softens. While she's still a little unenthused, I think she's somewhat enjoying it.
In my backyard, there's a trampoline.
What's a tsundere? Edwin, do you wanna explain the caricature of a tsundere?
A tsundere is an archetype of character that tends to be kind of cold and prickly on the outside, but once you get to know them better, they soften up and they're very warm and affectionate, at least to one of the characters. There's a lot of tsunderes in anime. Most anime tend to have at least one. Good example is Noelle from Black Clover. I would argue maybe Sasuke would be a tsundere from Naruto. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Maybe. There's much better examples of a tsundere. Another one is Taiga from I can't remember what it's called. She's a cutie.
Well, no.
Also Natsuki from DDLC. Massive tsundere.
There you go. Of course, man.
With black outlines and gravel between. When no one's around, I like to jump. I jump and jump until I can't anymore. I love to jump. I mean, who doesn't? I reach toward the sky. The world is so distant. I can't be bothered whenever I jump. I've never felt this free since before. Since or before, rather. I'm sorry. Why do I jump? Lots of people ask me why. Because it feels like I'm flying. That's why. I always wanted to fly. It sounds fun. Because if I could, through the clouds I'd soar. If I could fly away from it all, I would. The ground below is hard. The sky is soft and good. It's peaceful and fun. It really can't be beat. It's freeing. I want to be flying all the time. I wish I could jump and fly all the time.
Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Sorry, this voice does a toll on me.
You're good.
Your turn, big man.
Ah, yes, the truly talentless one. I stand up and step up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Thank you all for standing in order from tallest to shortest.
That's
and
funny.
also the biggest boobs to the smallest boobs. I appreciate that. That's
Wow.
really welcome. That's a fan fiction coming out of this mod.
Mm-hmm.
My poem is called The Dam. I recite my poem.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm stacked.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that mod, that thing of hers is. I'm
Mm.
not an orator, and I flub it up a bit in the beginning, but as I continue, I begin feeling more and more confident. The words flow from me as I read. When I finish, the girls look at me stunned. Monica is the first to applaud. The others join quickly. Well, except for Natsuki. She applauds begrudgingly. I'm so glad you guys came through. Hopefully you got a taste for what it's like.
Yeah, I guess. It'll probably be easier in front of strangers, though.
Wait, really? I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, if it's in front of strangers, I can put on any face I want. Look, see?
Oh my gosh.
But if it's in front of club members and friends, well...
Her voice trails off. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Trust me, Natsuki, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. Just please make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Will do. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is still coming, but I hope that you'll at least try and write a poem for tomorrow, too. It's been working out nicely so far, so I'd like to try and continue. As for the festival, we can finalize details tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait.
Ugh, my neck.
I can do this. I can do this.
Yes, you can. I stand up.
Man, I'm so glad you're in charge right now.
Wait, huh? Seriously, how come?
There's no way I would be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's understandable.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Find the enthusiasm, big boy.
Ever heard of the expression, fake it until you make it?
Yeah.
There's your answer.
Huh.
And besides, knowing what we know, I can't afford to make a mistake. Or it's game over, man. Game over.
Huh, these effing references.
Game over,
Right.
man. Game over.
Nice
turn-
Alien versus Predator, whatever. Good one.
I turned to Sayori. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. Even if it is Simpwin instead of Meiji.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? She is Meji's best friend, and he's still here. I tapped my head and filled my face flush at the same time.
It'd be a little nice, though. Look at us back in the line again.
Yep. Always the same order.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
What, going home with her? It's very nice. She's a cool gal. It's okay, you guys. You don't have to say it. If you're sure, then let's go. I grab my stuff and I'm just about to leave when I realize something. Turning back, I see Monica beginning to clean. Wait, I thought Japanese school clubs had managers that took care of that. Has Monica been taking care of that this whole time by herself? No, I feel bad. Wait, Sayori, I forgot. We should probably wait for Monica. I point to where she's cleaning. Oh yeah, Monica, do you need help with anything? Huh? What do you do before you leave? Normally I do some sweeping and cleaning. Sayori quickly runs back to the closet, grabs a small hand broom and a dustpan combo, and begins sweeping the room. Laughing, I begin to arrange the desk again. That chocolate was a mistake.
Sorry. You're a softie.
Natsuki pats my back a bit hard. I wince. Aha! Watch the injuries.
You'll be fine. I wasn't even using my full power.
Oh, jeez. I roll my eyes but chuckle. She giggles and heads off to organize the closet. I look over at Yuri. Oh, she's cleaning the desk with a paper towel and a bottle of cleaner. She's humming something. I can't place the tune. I walk over to Monica. She looks up at me. This didn't happen, did it? In the game? Or in any other run-throughs? Nope. This doesn't happen anywhere in the game.
Unless she had her own route.
Good point. It makes sense. I look over at Yuri. Yuri, where'd you get the cleaner?
It's in the closet.
I grab the second bottle and paper towels and begin cleaning the windows. Monica looks unsure of what to do for a bit. Snapping out of her Riviera? I don't know. She quickly grabs...
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I know, whatever. Quickly grabs another bottle and paper towels and washes the windows from the other side of the room. So the room's spick and span. That was worth the extra time. See y'all tomorrow. Sayori and Monica, let's go. I turn off the lights and we all leave. Oh, it takes us a few minutes to get our shoes and head home. Monica mentions to me as we begin walking. She points over at Sayori. Oh dear. Sayori, you okay? Sorry, I was spacing out. Please be careful. Space out too much and you can get hurt. Right. I like how we go home like this, even if this isn't Meiji.
Hey, I'm right here, you dummy.
He heard that. And we both like it. It's nice to walk home with someone to talk to. And now that Monica's living in Meji's house, it's even more fun.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I phrased that poorly.
Hell yeah, you did.
That doesn't look like a happy smile. Monica's thinking the same thing. This can't be good.
Doesn't sound too pleasant, you Dinkeldorf.
If it goes the way it goes in the original game, it won't be. I was thinking about something from earlier. What about, Sayori? Sayori fumbles with her words, then takes a deep breath. Can I ask Meiji a question? Of course. Alright, so Meiji, let's say that you get control back, and after that, Yuri or even... Oh gosh, I know where this is going. Yuri or even Natsuki asks you to walk home with them. Would you?
Question. I'd walk home with Sayori.
Great. Now give me some reasons why.
Sayori's my best friend. And I've been neglecting her for my own selfish reasons. Plus, I love her. But I don't tell her that part. That'd be too much.
Simpwin, you were spacing out too. She pokes my cheek. Yeah, sorry. Meiji and I can communicate without me needing to speak. Sayori, Meiji would walk home with you, no questions. He cares for you deeply and feels guilty about how you and he have been growing further apart. You will always have a place in his heart. Trust me. He will always need you. But why does he need me? I'm just a rain cloud on a sunny day. Monica moves to hug Sayori. Monica? No one at the club sees you that way. Not Natsuki, not Yuri, not us. I got to know Meiji and Simpon a bit earlier today, and I assure you there's no one more important to Meiji than you. I put a hand on Sayori's shoulder. You're important to him, very, very much. Sayori looks startled by this affectionate exchange. She tears up a bit, but maintains her smile. I see. Thank you. We walk in silence for a while. Monica and I are on the either side of Sayori, comforting her as she holds back tears. We make it to Sayori's house first. Thanks for listening, you guys. Anything to help my vice president. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? See you tomorrow, Sayori. Sleep well. Monica and I head back to Meiji's house. Okay, chat. I think we're going to end it here for today.
Yeah.
Let me swap over.
I feel like we both did an insane amount of reading and focusing on the game and made almost no progress.
Yeah, I felt like, well, I mean, we made some progress. We got through this entire part, which was a longer part. It was just a longer part. So I definitely think we made some good progress.
It was a lot of revisiting stuff from the first game.
Oh yeah, which
and like
it does make sense.
Go ahead.
No, it does make sense since it's like the whole poem stuff and whatnot.
Yeah. I also, again, I really like this mod and I've enjoyed it so far, but I do feel sometimes that they add stuff that's not necessary. Cleaning up the room after everyone's done with it, that didn't need to be in there.
I think it's showing that things are changing. I think that's where it's kind of getting the point behind it, is it's showing that things are subtly changing. And yeah, do I think some scenes were elongated a lot? Yes. Could they have been shorter? Of course. But I see why they're doing it. Definitely.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, chat. Well, that's going to be that. Here, guys, we are going to call it. From now. I'm going to repost Edwin's channel, guys. So, guys, if you want to see Edwin, the guy I've been chatting with, our Cult of Pibby, he just started up his solo channel. He's going to be posting a lot of stuff really soon, and it's going to be awesome. So definitely go and give him a subscribe. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's been subscribing today, and all the new people who joined. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome, chat. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm working on a couple of new videos that are going to be really fun and awesome. I do have a new DDLC Did You Know video that I'm going to be working on soon. I already wrote the script for it. Thank you for the sub, Dasan. That's really awesome. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. I'll be streaming for sure. Every Tuesday and Thursday I stream. Sundays we stream as well. But sometimes I'll stream on the main X-Brethren channel because I'm a part of the X-Brethren group. We'll be streaming. I don't know if we'll be streaming that on that channel this Sunday or not. It depends on if the other two can stream. Either ways, check out the stuff. Like, a lot of cool things are changing. I still have a few more gameplay videos that are coming out of random stuff. And after all that stuff is out, it's going to be all like specialized Did You Know, guides, Easter egg, really cool stuff like that. I'm also going to be doing my podcast soon, which I'll have special guests on, like this silly simp that you hear now, and hopefully other people too. And also, once we hit 10,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a reaction stream, which hopefully Edwin will join me for. It'll probably be on a Thursday, of a bunch of really cool stuff. Until then, we'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Edwin.
Edwin.
Bye.